That suggests that 17% of the registered voters in California are illegally registered non-citizens. I'll read that again. That suggests that 17% of the registered voters in California are illegally registered non-citizens. Okay? Same way they determined excess deaths. Okay? Even if we could account for half the number as legal registrations, that still leaves a huge number of registrations that could change the outcome of almost any election. The voter rolls also contain information on party affiliation, as one might expect. Most of these excess registrations are for Democrats. How convenient. One question that arises is, how did they get into the rolls? How did they register? Again, information in the voter rolls tells us that a large number of these registrations come from the online registration system, while many of the remainder came through the motor vehicle licensing system. Both of these are supposed to check citizenship and reject non-citizen applications. In both, however, the applicant has to check a box indicating they are non-citizens. If they don't check the box, it is assumed they are citizens. It's even worse than I thought. I thought you had to check a box that says, I am a citizen. If you don't check the box, you're saying you're a citizen. So a box that could be easily overlooked and not checked. So it's even worse. You don't have to actively do something to say that I'm a U.S. citizen. You don't have to actively do that. They're going to assume you're a U.S. citizen unless you check the box stating otherwise. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, boy. I'm getting so triggered right now. Many non-citizens are reluctant to admit they are citizens. They aren't citizens. Many non-citizens are reluctant to admit they aren't citizens. Okay, right. So, hey, check this box if you're here illegally. Oh my God, it's so much worse than I thought. Oh my God. Many non-citizens are reluctant to admit they aren't citizens because that could identify them for future removal or other action. Easier just to leave the box unchecked. Right. So they have no incentive to check the box, and it's just easy enough to just overlook the box altogether. Both the online registration system at the DMV will pass these through the voter registration system as probable citizens. Checks with Social Security and with other government sources of citizenship status often fail because these agencies lack essential information. Okay. Oh my God. What about the argument that non-citizens wouldn't register because that would disqualify them from ever becoming citizens? It turns out that many, if not most, of these individuals don't know they are registered to vote because they automatically register them. So you go to get a driver's license, which you can get as an illegal immigrant in California, and there's a box on there that checks, says that, you know, I'm an illegal immigrant. And they're like, well, I'm not fucking filling that one out. I'm just getting my driver's license. So they get the driver's license. They don't know that the DMV automatically registers them. Boom, you got new Democrat voters. Even though a driver's license number, so all of a sudden those people that didn't know they were registered, they get a ballot in the mail and they're like, well, fucking hell, might as well fill this puppy out. Kamala Harris. Unbelievable. Even though a driver's license number or the last 4 digits of a Social Security number are requested, the application can be completed without them. In that case, some sort of ID will be required with an initial vote. That ID can be as simple as a utility bill. Okay, you guys? So when you hear people say like they have to show ID when they register to vote. No, they don't. No, they don't. All they have to do is not check a box and show a PG&E bill, which you do not need to be a citizen to have. A gym membership, or other non-picture ID, photocopied and included with the mail-in ballot. Oh, this just keeps getting better. A few simple keystrokes and a new voter is created, whether they want to be or not.